All right. Thank you for getting your 25 Blueprint Playbook. And I also want to make a quick announcement. If you have ever purchased a Staples or Office Max or Amazon version of a weekly planner that looks something like this, or looks something like this, or looks something like this, I've got good news for you. You could be entitled to some compensation for the damage they've done to your productivity. Those weekly planners, in my opinion, are weekly planners. It's not personal. It's just that they're not blueprints for building a life and business you love. And they're not able to empower you to have the strength or the power or the clarity required to execute. So, if you want to get smarter with balancing business and life demands in 24 hours, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. How much time do you actually have for daily execution? And can your current planning system or planner show you that specific numbers for us, how much time you have? And can you see that time clearly if you're able to, right? Because at some point, if you're not able to see exactly how much time you have to execute, things will go south. And when they go south, you're going to need help. And here's what I mean. A perfect example of not being able to see how much time you're working with to execute. Most Americans don't realize that if you're between the age of 25 and 54, at least based on this particular study, that you're resting about 8 hours a day, 9 hours of work, you're working 9 hours, and you're taking about 3 hours of self and personal family care, which adds up to about 20 hours of your weekday. Now, those 4 hours that are left, if they're not already squandered on social media or some other emergency or fire that you need to put out, you really don't have time to do much. So, the smartest thing you've done in this particular moment is take a look at seeing if there's a smarter way, which is downloading a 24-hour blueprint playbook. Now, what I will caution you is that you don't have the complete system because there's more to being able to execute on those plays than just having the book in your hand. So, if you don't already have a smarter way to manage your life or your business needs without stressing over it, the question I have is who's showing you how to execute on winning plays versus just telling you about them? Well, so far, what you have is your playbook. And now I am willing to work with a few people to coach them on implementing the plays that the playbook gives them an opportunity to execute on. And on top of that, I would be the coach to tell you, hey, listen, go to page 50. That's the page that allows you to start analyzing using the weekly intentions and outcome sheet to see what you're able to do on any given day. And on top of that, why don't you go over to page 73 and take a look at the daily time and task sheet, which is going to show you exactly what you can execute on, whether you can execute on it in the morning or in the evening. If not, we've got to get you a VA. I'd be that coach to do that with you and for you. Now, I also be the coach to tell you, hey, listen, let's run this 4-week customer magnet play that requires only these accounts that you see here on the screen and is also responsible for helping my clients do anywhere from 0 to 28,000 a month once it got fully implemented. I would be the coach to help you work in that way, to be smarter in balancing your life and your business. So let's close this out. This is all part of the 24 Blueprint Academy product collection, okay? An execution curriculum. And of course, as your coach, I'm here to walk you through the whole process of getting immediate access to your portal. As a matter of fact, when you apply and get accepted to become a client or become someone who can have a conversation for coaching, you actually get access to this portal. And you also get a private coaching account that's already set up. All you have to do is just log in and start learning and discover smart ways of using the blueprint to build your own life business balance and make the big plays from the playbook. So if you qualify or you're up for it, then this is the time for you to apply to get coaching. Again, if you are accepted, you will get an opportunity to access the portal before your coaching time so that you can be prepared and learn how to run some of the plays. Okay. And if you don't qualify, you will also get access to resources to help you run plays in the playbook as well. Right. So you don't lose by applying and getting disqualified or getting denied. Right. But either way, it's taking that step to apply for a coaching call to see how we can help you work smarter in creating your life and business balance. All right, I'll see you on the other side.